Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be talking about how I became a music producer full-time, and I've been getting a lot of questions about that lately, and I just wanted to go ahead and share a little bit about my story and how I got to what I'm doing and all of that. Every dream or goal that you have has to start with a baseline of like upfront work and prep and stuff like that. So for me, it was a lot of, I need to know the foundations and, of EQ and compression and things like that, and just understand audio as a whole, at least loosely enough to where I could start doing it somewhat professionally. And so I was working at a restaurant in DC, just serving, bartending where I could and stuff like that, and essentially just wanted to start using all of my free time. Whenever I would get off work, I would be watching YouTube videos. Whenever I would be on the way to work, I'd be watching YouTube videos, listening to podcasts. Specifically, URM and Nail the Mix was a huge thing for me. They have a subscription service, and I signed up for that. I told myself I was only going to give myself 6 months of being on that and paying for it outright full time to basically be able to have the foundation at that point to start taking my first clients. So after doing that for a while, I started picking up some friends, being like, hey guys, I'll record your stuff for like $200 a song, or something very cheap, and just booking them on the weekends. So they'd come over, I'd be working with them, writing music and stuff, and just trying to get somewhat of a portfolio of local musicians and stuff built up, so then that way I could have more of a platform and maybe be more enticing to other people in the area to want to come work with me as well. So I did that for a couple years, and then I actually moved to Richmond, and which is where I'm at currently. Moved to Richmond, and I got a job at a burger spot, and basically was working there part-time during COVID and stuff like that, and ended up getting a job at Trader Joe's, getting away from the burger spot, working at Trader Joe's. And then while I was working at Trader Joe's, I basically was trying to work part-time to essentially do more outreach for local bands and stuff like that, and start maybe getting my books a little bit more booked out. And then it was around that point I actually ended up leaving Trader Joe's and going into a part-time gig, or kind of a full-time gig, working at the Canal Club, doing some promoter stuff, basically promoting shows for Mark Bradley of Legacy Concerts. Shout out Mark, thank you for the opportunity. Ended up meeting a lot of clients there, and it was kind of around that time. I had worked that for about a year or so, and then that's when I really started being able to up my rates because I had more work coming in, more clients hitting me up, stuff like that. And then basically I was able to create that transition into doing it full time, which is now all I do, which is awesome. Anyways, thanks for listening. Appreciate it. Hopefully this helps anybody that's looking to make the transition. Peace.